For a mid-state man with a loving and fulfilling childhood, there was just one missing piece: meeting his biological mom.
And it wasn't until he was in his 60s that he got the chance that changed his life. News 4's Rebecca Cardenas tells us the heartwarming and heartbreaking story of how Joe Goff met Bonnie.
This is Bonnie, my birth mother. This is my sister Sue.
Joe Goff always knew he was adopted.
I had a pretty normal, what I would call normal upbringing.
He was one of 4 adopted siblings.
We started having children of our own. There was a curiosity there.
Out of that curiosity, Goff, like so many other Americans, ordered a 23andMe kit. For the first couple years, it didn't provide many answers, until
I got a notification from 23andMe saying I had new relatives.
Within hours of that, he was on the phone with a woman named Sue.
My sister said, yes, you're my brother.
They arranged to meet, and she had one other surprise.
She said, well, there's somebody here that wants to meet you. And my mother was standing in the kitchen.
How do you explain that to somebody, that moment?
It was just pretty life-changing for me.
In what way?
It was like we'd known each other forever, but, you know, we were just meeting for the first time, and she was just kind of everything I expected her to be, or you could want.
For the next 2 years, Goff and his mother would get together nearly every weekend. So often, his wife suggested they move.
We were here about 4 weeks before she caught COVID.
His mother's condition worsened fast.
I'm not sure I can get through this part.
Within 4 days of a positive test, she was hospitalized.
She had had a DNR, and when she got into the hospital, she reversed it because she said she had not had enough time with me.
Within days of hospitalization, Bonnie was put on a ventilator, where things declined even more.
It was decided at that point that we'd take her off life support.
I'm sure you felt like you had just started to get to know her.
Right.
Do you feel that, you know, time was sort of stolen from you?
Yeah, but I'm just so grateful for what I got. This is Bonnie when she was a baby.
Goff says he wouldn't change a thing about the 2 precious years he spent with his mother.
She was the first of her family.
It's a leap of faith he would recommend anyone with a similar curiosity take.
I think it's worth whatever the downside might be. It certainly was in my case. I wish it had been longer, but again, I'm just grateful, thankful that I did get to know her.
Bonnie was also able to meet and get to know Goff's 2 children and their families, her grandchildren and great-grandchildren. Special memories Goff says he'll cherish for the rest of his life. For News 4 Nashville, I'm Rebecca Cardenas.